is unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out while you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I'll eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock, don't doubt.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Flash and the Tropics. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. Now the first pitch.
Kenny.
Ball one. He's off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Now to the plate, here is Michael Young. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding his strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
So now here is Eddie Matthews looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone. At the plate, Eric Davis.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 3 runs already home here. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. Up next, Fred McGriff.
That is good.
First delivery to him.
Fred
1-0.
McGriff is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Willie McCovey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So now into the box is C.J. Abrams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Feller into his motion. Here's the pitch.
Abrams.
Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Second. The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jason Dominguez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Up top, it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball inside.
There's a strike with the breaking ball. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Digging in next, Buzz Rodriguez. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Inside, he misses ball 4. So now the pitcher, Bob Feller. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Rodriguez, base runner at first with 1 out. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. And now here is Gary Sheffield. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he popped him up. McGriff backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Next to dig in, Don Mattingly. Now here's the first offering.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
2-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
That is good. The right fielder.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
That's in. Ball 2.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Next up, Roberto Alomar as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So here is Jason Kendall. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. No balls and a strike to count. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Ready with the 1-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Mattingly at third, Santander on at second with 2 down. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men to score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Young.
The second baseman.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in now, Eddie Matthews. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. So now to the plate, Eric Davis. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as well. And he is in there. Into the box, Fred McGriff, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Stepping in once again is Willie McCovey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has a look, now the pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A little bouncer. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Next, here is Cal Ripken. Hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is. Bottom of the third now, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Roman Quinn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into his hit.
Feller sets his sights. Here's the first pitch.
Win.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Roman Quinn is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. At the plate now, Jason Dominguez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Abrams stands at first with 1 out. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 3-0 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Feller is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. McCovey is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All set for the start of the fourth. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch of the AB now.
At the ball.
Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
3 balls, 2
And
strikes.
a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Santander's got it, and there's one away. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Soto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive. In now, Michael Young. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell.
And a big swing as Young sends a drive out to deep left field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in the long ball threat, Gary Sheffield. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A little too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Don Mattingly will bat next. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Now at the plate here is Anthony Santander. Drew a base on balls his first time up. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Sheffield leads off first with 1 away. Ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. So 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman, Roberto.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now it'll be Jason Kendall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And Kendall swings and misses that time as he falls behind 0-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tough.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Striding in is Eddie Matthews. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
Santander is there, and he has it for the out. At the plate now is Eric Davis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Curveball grounded towards second, taken by Alomar. And quickly, there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on the way.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4. Next to hit is Willie McCovey. He hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Will Smith takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Joe Carter will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
McGriff is off at first with 2 away. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
3-1 to him now. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So next to bat will be Cal Ripken, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jimmy Rollins will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. C.J. Abrams shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. To the plate now, Jason Dominguez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. In time, tough to run on Pudge as he nails him at second base. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Davis retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So was Lee Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So stepping in is Pudge Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
And he'll step off and try again. And he'll step off and try and reset. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton singled in his last at-bat. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Michael Young swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a swing by Young as he comes up empty. It's 2 strikes now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And now Eddie Matthews. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Into the box, Eric Davis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing? He's down 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Ready with the 0-2.
One ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Gary Sheffield is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And now in the box, Don Mattingly, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Behind 0-2 now. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his 2nd hit of the night. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Standing in now, Anthony Santander, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself.
Well, leave it right there. 7th inning ready to roll. And next, the dangerous power threat, Fred McGriff.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now into the box, Joe Carter. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Carter is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Alomar is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Cal Ripken. He grounded out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Rob Dibble will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. A couple of walks for him thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ripken on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. Into the box, Jason Kendall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to him.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Tommy Edman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch of the AB on its way. Late square, and this is popped up. McGriff is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, C.J. Abrams looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Paul Konerko is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. From the stretch. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2. Now a swing and a miss by Konerko as he's retired for the first out. Now to bat, Kenny Lofton. He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In now, Michael Young, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll will do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. From the belt, the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Santander. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready now is Eric Davis, and they're runners at the corners now. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Lofton on third. Young over at second. Davis on at first with 2 down. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Houston Street is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Jason Dominguez. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Juan Soto to the plate now, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 0-2 home. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. That'll bring up Gary Sheffield. He tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2. And stepping in, Don Mattingly. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the mound.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the outfielder, Joe Carter. Giovanni Gallegos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Klesko will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Digging in will be Cal Ripken. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. set and the pitch.
No.
Gallegos has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Eddie Murray will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
Plesko on second. Pudge at first, 1 gone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's out there, really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Next to stand in is Kenny Lofton. He doubled his last time through. Surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
Now batting.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. Wade Davis takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it is. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate now, Eddie Matthews. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Alomar gloves it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working. Dan Plesac, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing, and he pops him up, and that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Now the first pitch.
Roberto.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Next to hit, Jason Kendall. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
McGriff is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Flash jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Wow. Worked. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting hold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard for to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard for.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Owls and the Flash. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Into the box, Ricky Henderson. He will lead this one off today. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Weekly hit to third. Throw in time at first for out number two. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Two out, nobody on. Weak roller right side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Feller into his motion. Here it is.
Kenny Lofton.
1-0.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. In there, 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Banks has got it on the first, and Young is retired here, 2 away. So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Matthews.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So now to the plate, Eric Davis.
The right fielder, number 24.
On the move is Trout. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next it'll be Byron Buxton. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he fouls this one off.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. 2 down, no one on base. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Liner toward right center. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Bernie Banks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Stepping up is Fred McGriff. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The first baseman,
As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-1 the count now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Well, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Willie McCovey is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. McCovey is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-2 to stretch Willie McCovey.
2-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Now,
Strike one to start the at-bat. The wind-up and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Strike three called, and the inning is. Now to the plate, here is Bob Feller. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next up is Ricky Henderson. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Stepping in now, David Ortiz. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. There goes the runner. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So now here is Pudge Rodriguez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher,
As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
High and deep down the left field line. Feller into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's the first pitch. Cy Young comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First offering.
Number 1, Kenny.
Kenny Lofton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Henderson is under it, and he makes the catch. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. McGriff will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. In now, Jorge Posada. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And he hits it hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Bernie Banks. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And a double steal try here. Now a swinging bunt. Posada at second. Ramirez is over at first with 1 away. Fouled away. Both runners on the move again. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now at the plate is Ricky Henderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Strike called, now to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making it.
The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Into the box now, David Ortiz. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Michael Young.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Eddie Matthews will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that one is gone! So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. As he lines it out to center. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And that one yanked just foul. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
The first baseman, Fred.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Bounce it to the left side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. At the plate now, Willie McCovey. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Feller pauses. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. McGriff aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. First delivery to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Trout makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. Top half of about to get